I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Forland mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough in... into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
No backing down!
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Air thrust! Flame! Reload! Air thrust! Searing flame! Air thrust! These ones can run rings around us!
We got the advantage!
Air
Good.
thrust!
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry,
Leave these
claws
claws
on! Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Be ready to go! Tear! Hurricane thrust!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
We won that by a mile!
We should be able to cook here.
Go further! Mega ray! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Is that statue wielding art? Now I've seen everything! Air thrust!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better.
Hey,
you and I
okay?
both.
I can still do this!
This one's mine! Air thrust! Air thrust! Radiant here! Do it! Air lock! Demon's descent!
Flashing bang! With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
And what about without them?
More stoppable? Armored soldiers!
some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Forland!
Lay down your arm. And no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Shining Supernova! Don't mind if I do!
Lightning word!
Here goes!
Double demon fang!
Thunder field! Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one!
You're mine!
Already armed.
Eat this!
Here I come! They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go! Stolen! This one's got your name on it!
To action!
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
I'm only getting started! Freeze, Lancer! What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad...
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor...
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust...
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our...
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have...
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how...
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure. Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the...
I used to be a soldier who served it. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being...
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300...
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler. Only to end up turning pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot.
True enough. I will stop worrying about men. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush and police?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they...
Waiting? For...
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way...
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finds... That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less...
An opponent like this should be easy.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! That's freaking jumping! Air thrust! Are those arms even... After all? Healing circle! Sweet dreams!
There you go. You're like me. Prepare to be you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword?
Less talking, more doing! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Lava blast! Air thruster! They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Renwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Let's refrain from losing. You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from... One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited.
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary Let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on... Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we could...
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Searing flame! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! It's over! Air thrust! Air thrust! Air thrust!
We got fire.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
And I promise I'll always be here.
You fight better at it. The further away, the better. You and I both. I'm ready for the next battle.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it.
Healing art! Dance in the wind! They're surrounding us! Dance in the wind! Air here! Air thrust! Here, let me help. They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
I'm on!
Air
Oh,
thrust!
blind freak! What did they just
Air thrust!
Do it!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Get
Coming through!
I'll trip it up.
No! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's the healing art! Blah, blah, blah!
I'm on a roll now!
Glacial spear! Nothing good now!
You fight better at a distance.
The further away, the better.
You and I both.
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny...
Go no further! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here!
First strike!
Air thrust! This one, your wings won't save you from me! Do it!
Gisela! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Dance in the wind!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you. Truly!
Ignite!
Air
The earth throbs in pain.
by the power of water!
Don't get complacent. I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along. Go no further!
In a vine?
Glacial spear! Air thrust! Freeze blend! Air thrust! Art expert coming through! Eat this! Air thrust! Take it! And again! Air thrust! Air thrust!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there isn't...
No, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your luck!
Here, let me help! Air thrust!
Here I go!
There! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
We managed to pull through.
That equipment should come in handy. Let's dispose of the trash.
Is it in the sky or mine?
Now, armor won't save you!
Air thrust!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Thunder field! Do
I
it!
owe you so much, Rinwell.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off!
Well, let's... Ski here. Hi, Hoodle! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Not on my watch! Air thrust! Ready to go! Air thrust! Mega ray! Air thrust! Gotcha!
Here I come!
Here glacial spear! Here's evil! Air thrust! Freeze laser!
We turn the tables on him!
There are still more left!
Right! No time to hold back!
Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! You got it! Air thrust!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can...
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphin.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma. as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light—
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renin.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah.
No further!
Air thrust! Flame of fury! Air thrust! Glacial spear!
SDF! Born scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Do it!
Lost it!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval.
No choice! Eat dirt! I'm on it!
Hear my call! Supernova!
Take this!
Talon
Horde! Finish it!
Elvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Out of our way! Air! They're surrounding us! Air thrust! Air thrust! Here, let me have one! Air thrust! Lost! You alright?
Is it
in the sky?
I'll be okay.
Time to
Blind
let it rip.
freaks! Why can't they sit still?
Sia, can you take care of it? Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll take it! Cascades! Recover! Spread! coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
I'm on it.
Thunder Shield! Freeze Lancer!
Rising focus.
I need to be stronger.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak. La,
Yeah.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Air thrust! Air thrust! Burning thrust! Water, hear my call! Spread! Air glacial spear! Here's
Got
evil!
flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle! I guess you had your reasons.
All yours.
Told ya. Lies unstoppable.
Saying you're not like that all the time. Air thrust!
Finish it. Alex Storm. Great.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Air thrust! Air thrust! Into the shadows! Mega ray!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Dance in the wind!
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Oh, I certainly won't argue.
Sweet dreams! Red!
Glacial can fight better at a distance.
The further away, the better.
You and I both.
Air thrust! Here, let me help. First aid! Do it! You get the Air thrust!
don't get complacent.
Get lost! In the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Reload! Air thrust! Air thrust! Water, hear my call! Spread! Hold on to your art! Here I come! I'm on a roll! Do it! If I get toasty!
Burn strike.
Those bombs of yours are amazing.
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
Nope.
Back in camp.
Get out of
Here I
this.
go! I'm only getting started!
Lightning thrust.
Thunder
Lightning
Shield!
thrust.
Pierce evil! Shining Supernova! Thunder Shield!
Now I'm in the groove.
Air
Finish
thrust!
it.
I'm only getting started!
Dragon
Magic
Tail.
is down! Air thrust!
Soaring light. Fear. Mirage. Dragon swarm. Explosive ring.
Water, hear my call!
Watch this.
Bullseye! Pierce evil! Freeze laser!
Rising wyvern.
Thunder
Now or
Shield!
never.
Shining! Burning!
Everyone hanging in there?
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together,
Same here.
Oh, good. We can cross through here. Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemy.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up. I doubt they'll have a problem with sending people once I mention it's you.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about...
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renan's. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in merit. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here in...
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't...
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like...
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally zero.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still...
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start export.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their...
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys...
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each...
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here.
We should be able to cook here.
Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me Oh!
I guess.
All right!
How's this?
Oh! How's this?
Wow. Thanks. I was wondering why she'd gone quiet. She's still eating.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Well... oof.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Yeah! Hey. Just... Hey! Good.
What?
We finally made it. All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Hi, Hoodle! Air thrust!
We barely managed to turn that guy. You don't need to sound surprised.
A lot of
Perhaps
it's
I'll put
buried,
more
but
faith in you
some
then.
of it could still be usable.
Only if we drive off the Zoogles, though. Is the area worth the trouble? I suppose we won't be running out of work anytime soon.
Yeah! Sorry. Damn it. Hey.
Gotcha!
Right!
You seem happy for someone who just went on a wild goose chase.
Hey, when you're free, there's no need to sweat the small stuff.
Oh, it's no skin off my nose. But if we're done here already, can we get back to our mission?
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Huh? You?
Yeah. Could that... What the... Oh, I'm...
Maybe you did it. Calm. Let's hurry.
What language was that? Lawese? I didn't understand a word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Patvo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zoogle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Want to help deal with it?
Another? Well, I guess it can't be helped. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
It's... freezing.
It's always like this in Cislodia.
Venencia was most fortunate, I see.
Easy peasy, huh, Hoodle?
No choice.
Dance in the wind! There, not in your dreams! Go, it's over! Where are you going? Blah, 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 air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. The flashing part's their weak point.
Nice work.
You get the gist.
Burn in hell.
Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust! You get the gist. Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. It's weakened. Air thrust!
This ends now. Talent right there. You're on.
Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust!
First strike.
Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust!
Dragon.
Steering plane! Reload! Here I go. It's blah, blah, blah. Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust!
Swallow dance.
You get the gist. Air thrust!
Dragon shout.
Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust!
Hear my call.
Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah.
I'm on it.
Air thrust!
Eat this. Talent sword. Rising falcon.
Here I go. Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Rising walker.
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
Rising walker. I'll tear you apart. Rising phoenix.
I'll finish you here and now!
Thunder field!
I'm right behind you.
Chinese supernova! Magic Kazam!
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down!
It's over. Sword ray alpha.
Watch this! Let's tear him up!
Turtle devastation.
You get the gist. Air thrust! You get the gist. Air thrust!
It's on. Finish it.
Xion, astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Dance in the wind! By the air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust! You get the gist. Air thrust!
This one's mine.
Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah.
Can't get out of this!
You get the gist. Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust! Here I go. I'm only getting lightning! Here never miss! Air thrust!
Carve through armor!
Don't mind if I do.
Take this.
Air thrust! You get the gist.
Rising walker.
Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust! You get the gist. Air thrust! Freeze Lancer! You get the gist. Air thrust! Archer require complete load. Air thrust!
Rising Phoenix!
Hear me! Flame of fury! They're not playing around! Water! Hear my call! Spread!
Rising water!
I'm burning strike! Hurry! Here,
Stay away from my training! Here comes the big one!
in the wind! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust! You get the gist. Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust!
It's finished!
Let's do it! Banana, let's go! Let me help.
Rising water!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
tactics are working great!
Full speed ahead!
Hey, wait for war!
Air forward! You get the free air thrust! Here's a healing Ready!
I'm sorry to be a dog.
Pay for
We've
that!
all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am!
Here's a healing Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic is there! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust!
Ignite!
You get the gist! Ready! Air thrust! Healing art! I owe you, Xion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Air thrust! All mine can do is cause havoc in my section.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
I can feel my power growing!
We've reached our destination.
Oh,
Huh?
hey!
Is that?
Hey! What's going...
Oh,
What was that all about?
he just thinks something's going on between me and Rinwell. And Rinwell being Rinwell took it the wrong way. Which means now I'm getting an earful from both of them.
That really didn't explain anything.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Yeah! What? That was quite the little adventure.
You can never be... You prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yeah. Right.
There, yeah, right.
Just a minute.
Great.
What?
Yeah. Great.
Hey. No. Oh? Hey.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey. What?
There.
Alvin! She owns stuffing bread with marble curry!
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Shion, you're hooked on that stuff.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
You see anybody around here?
No way.
All right. You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it.
Right.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hello. I see. Oh.
Oh.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Instead of... We've come across him the world over. He's likely been operating on his own for a while now. What? What? All right.
What?
All right.
We've reached our destination.
No way.
Well,
That can't be.
Sure.
Agreed. I must say, I wasn't expecting you to be the one to spoil their reunion.
Well, it was the same with Alphen and Shion. Too much affection can be hard to bear. In fact, you look sort of pleased, Dohalim.
I have the privilege of witnessing their new start together. Few things can mar such joy.
What if it were you?
What indeed?
Okay.
Hey!
Oh!
Great!
Oh!
Huh. Yes!
Okay. How?
The fish could be dwindling even... And as we... Speak!
Time is of the essence. Let's hurry. I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill.